Kaieteur Radio.
Covering Guyana from coast to coast.
Demerara and Essequibo 99.1 FM.
Berbice 99.5 FM. Kaieteur Radio. This is the news on top of the hour.
Live from our studio in Georgetown.
Kaieteur Radio 99.1 FM.
Good morning. Welcome to this morning's newscast in Kaieteur Radio. I'm Kevin Smith. A series of explosions at the Cuba fuel depot has brought Guyana's preparedness for such disasters into sharp focus. In fact, attorney at law and a resident of Wales, West Bank Demerara, Elizabeth Dean Hughes, has since raised a number of pertinent questions regarding the Wales gas-to-energy project that is being developed by the government and ExxonMobil. Given the highly flammable nature of gas, the attorney has wasted no time in penning her concerns to the Guyana Fire Service, seeking immediate clarity. In a letter to the fire chief Gregory Wakeham, dated August 11th, Dean Hughes asked that the response agency explain its current capacity of handling a fire caused by a gas pipeline. She also requested that the GFS share its plans to upgrade its current capacity to fight fires that may be caused due to a gas explosion at one of the facilities, as well as the timeline in which this upgrade is likely to come on stream. And a senior detective in the Guyana Police Force, who was earlier this year removed from the controversial Fagundes murder case and transferred to another location, is now claiming that his recent arrest in a drug bust at Norton Street by Kanu was a setup. The police sergeant, Dion Bascom, was among 5 persons arrested on Monday after $1.5 million worth of cocaine was found at the Norton Street location. According to Kanu, Bascom was detained because he was present when the bust was made. We were told that he was not charged but released. After the incident, Bascom came forward to state categorically that the arrest was a move to tarnish his reputation as an outstanding officer. He believes that it could be linked to an ongoing investigation into the brutal murder of Fagundes, better known as Paper Shorts. Fagundes, a close friend of Roger Khan, was riddled with more than 20 bullets on March 21st, 2021. And in other news, high food prices continue to pressure the pocket of consumers, and even now shoppers and vendors say the issue is reaching breaking point as prices reach record high. Visits to the border market over the past few days have proven there are significant increases in product prices. Vendors who purchase goods in bulk for retail have highlighted consistent rainfall in some farming villages, in Berbice for example, as one of the main reasons for the increased prices. Vendors said that with the high food prices, they too are finding it difficult to make a satisfactory surplus. Meanwhile, with the Guyana Public Service Union and other workers' representatives demanding respect for the right to collective bargaining and the need for these discussions in light of the high cost of living, the AFC is advising unions to seek a maximum 50% increase. The party believes this is a reasonable task given that inflation and government spending is on the rise. Weeks ago, the GPSU warned the government about disrespecting their legal right to negotiate wages and salaries, and the fact that this needed to happen as public servants and citizens in general were suffering under high living costs. They chided the government over cash grants, hampers, and other relief assistance for selected groups, while ignoring the need to meet with a union to discuss increases for public workers. And moving on, the government of Guyana on Friday said it signed a $44 million loan agreement with the World Bank to strengthen the country's human capital through an education project. According to the Ministry of Education, the project focuses on the expansion of access to quality education at the secondary level and improving technical and vocational training. The project will support the piloting and national rollout of a new curriculum for the grades 7 to 9 and finance textbooks for grades 11. And that should be for grades 7 to 11. And to wrap things up, the Diamond Magistrates Court on Wednesday granted a truck driver $1 million bail for allegedly causing the death of a Venezuelan man on Monday last. The defendant, Shami Yamat, appeared before Principal Magistrate Judy Ann Lachman. He pleaded not guilty to the charge of causing death by dangerous driving. Yamat was the driver of a truck that reportedly ran over and killed 38-year-old Francisco Somoza around 6 hours on Monday along the Sierra Joanna Public Road. Yamat's next court date is August 29th. And that brings us to the end of this morning's newscast. I'm Kevin Smith. Thank you for listening.
Want value for your advertising dollar? Then place your ads on Kaieteur Radio's newscasts. Streamed live on 6 different mediums, reaching hundreds of thousands. Advertise today and watch your dollar grow. Call us on 225-8465 or 226-8210 today.
Can't believe all this money for me. I got to get the CASH. That's the code for the vault, so let's play. Top up with 1,000 and the next day you could be a millionaire. Did you sell?
More than 15 million to grab this summer. Top up with $1,000 or more to collect the letters to spell CASH.
For a chance to catch millions in the Digicel's cash vault.
Top up today.
Did you sell?